Alrighty then, another day, another dime. I was looking for a video on these contraptions I built, didn't see one, so either I didn't do it or lost it. But this is something I whipped up to try and get something to grow without the chickens getting to it. It is just a PVC framework, 4x4 by 2. Inside I put some of that topsoil from Walmart and then seeded in clover and some other stuff. Looks like the clover is dominated. I have several of these around. There's this one. There's that one there, which is by far doing the best. 2 of them in front of the beehive, where I was trying to get clover and buffalo grass to grow, because the guy told me that buffalo grass is a really short grass that doesn't get over 4 inches tall and doesn't really need mowing, but see no progress on that. That's one in front of the chicken coop, and a couple more there that haven't done so well. I seeded these with stuff other than clover. See a rosemary plant there. It's one I bought, not one I started from seed. Put like miner's lettuce and lovage and sorrel, trying all kinds of things. And then these are little baskets that I bought from Dollar Tree and flipped them over and planted stuff under them on top of, again, some of that topsoil from Walmart. Oh, and then I put fertilizer on it, some of that fish fertilizer. Some of them are doing nothing. Some of them are doing fairly well. And I can't remember for the life of me what I put in them. But the plan is to just let them grow, go to seed, and hopefully perpetuate. Now this I did just yesterday before we had the rain. So these are my raised beds. I used just half the food grade barrel, plastic barrel, cinder blocks, and then a similar kind of contraption, PVC pipe and chicken wire to keep the chickens and other birds out of them. And I planted chives, onions, carrots, and lettuce in these. I need to build another one because I planted some garlic over here. And I also planted an onion that had started to sprout on my shelf. Right there, but it is already starting to die back. Probably coming from inside to outside. Over there in the distance, you can see Fort Clucks and the rabbit colony. The clover here actually survived the freeze. It looked just like this before and after. So that is hopeful. Hoping it'll start flowering here soon. I also have another area. I'm going to pause you and go over there now. Now this is a large, fairly shaded area, and I put up this Premier One fencing that I had laying around to keep the chickens out, and I'm trying to get stuff to grow in here. Having some success. See grass coming up, some other stuff out there. I don't know if that's grass or thyme. I planted a lot of that thyme out there and some clover. I've got more of the dense shade grass coming to toss over in that corner. There's a fairly decent little piece of grass growing right down near the edge. Also some more contraptions with stuff growing in it. And I know if I pull the tops off of it now, or pull the contraptions off now, the chickens will just eat it. So it is staying. I did take a year off chickens and I had a fairly decent growth of grass, but it hasn't come back in successive years. So I don't know what that's about. If you let grass just grow, does it not come back? Anyway, that's just a little update for you. Still working on projects slowly but surely. Things are kind of a mess. Anyway, thanks for watching and y'all have fun.